The central bank digital currency CBDC is an example of a publicly issued digital dollar. It would be backed and regulated by the Federal Reserve, and it would have the full supportive backing of the United States government. There are a number of benefits associated with this, including quick payment settlement, acting as a conduit for cross-border transactions, and fostering greater financial inclusion. This might be used as an alternative to the payment systems that are now in use. More than 130 countries have initiated the process of examining the prospect of establishing their own digital currencies with the backing of their respective governments. The United States is still a long way behind due to the fact that there is a growing body of clear knowledge regarding the characteristics of digital currency. China-Russia pilot programs have already been agreed upon by Saudi Arabia and India, and a digital Euro pilot program may begin as early as 2028. Through the use of these phrases which originate from the Congress, the United States Congress has made it quite obvious that XRP is sanctioned in the United States. You shouldn't limit your use of this to simply banks and other financial institutions. Why is it significant that XRP is being endorsed on a global scale, particularly by the Federal Reserve of the United States, for use in transactions that take place both domestically and internationally? Congress in the United States recognizes the impact of the worldwide shift. Countries like Brazil and India are examples. As part of a collaborative effort, China and other nations are utilizing the XRP ledger to develop digital currencies that are issued by their respective central banks. The United States of America is working along with Ripples because they do not want to be left behind in this progression. And you can probably predict which companies they back financially. Ripple, as is customary, was absolutely right. The countries that make up the BRICS group, India, Brazil, and Russia, are cooperating with one another. The United States of America is moving in a direction that is comparable to that of China and South Africa, who have both built a digital money system for central banks. I would want to broadcast a video that examines interactions that have taken place between Ripple and the Federal Reserve of the United States regarding CBDCs as far back as possible, in view of the fact that this historical context from 2015 reveals Ripple's efforts to collaborate with others and the work that goes on behind the scenes. Even as we watch public debates between Ripple and the SEC, this cooperation was a significant indication that Ripple was going to prevail in the case brought by the SEC. Recall the Fed's presentation that Ripple gave. Additional investigation reveals hints that the Federal Reserve may have discussed a possible partnership with a blockchain company that could enable effective payments with transaction times of only 3 to 5 seconds. This is despite the fact that the Fed did not specifically mention Ripple and its official release of the Now payment system in 2015. Gary Gensler had often underlined the prospect of the United States Federal Reserve employing Ripple even before he had spent 10 years with the Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) in the case against Ripple. When asked about the Federal Reserve's potential to incorporate Ripple and XRP into its payment system, Gensler expressed his confidence in the matter. Let's fast forward to the present day, when Riverbank, a well-known Ripple payment partner that utilizes the Let's Go protocol, is used for both domestic and international transactions. Taking this into consideration, the NET system is now officially a component of the FedNet payment system due to the fact that it is a payment facilitator that is dependent on Ripple Net services. Riverbank, which is part of the FedNet payment system, is in a position to leverage XRP for its liquidity. Furthermore, it is evident that XRP will play a role in Riplet, Current, and Rapid due to the fact that Riverbank has been integrated into the FEAT. Therefore, we can anticipate that the value of XRP will increase as its applications and use cases continue to expand. This is because the requirements for international trade are increasing. Suggest that you spike and hold XRP if you are watching this. Because it is more than simply a hint to the potential of cryptocurrencies, the news that XRP is being implemented into mainstream financial institutions is positive for investors. This is because it signifies more than just a nod to blockchain technology. The fact that traditional banking systems are becoming aware of how efficient, rapid, and economical blockchain technology is another indication of how the global financial environment is undergoing dramatic transformations. In addition, the efforts that have been taken since the endorsement of Gary Gensler and the actions that have been taken by institutions such as Riverbank are just the beginning. A greater number of financial institutions will begin to realize and profit on the potential of XRP and similar technologies, which will have an effect on the industry as a whole before we delve any farther. Please provide a positive review for this video. Click the button that says subscribe, make sure that notifications are turned on, and tell people about this. For video streaming, you can use your network. Let's circle back around to the significant and growing value of the subject at hand. We have talked about the interest that the Federal Reserve of the United States has in it, as well as our general tendency to embrace it, but it is not just the United States that is affected by it. that involves bringing the potential of XRP to fruition. If you want to get a more in-depth look at how XRP is being included into the digital currency project of Europe and the digital currency of the United Kingdom, check our specialist films on each of these issues. Countries such as the European Union and the United Nations are developing their digital currencies. Currently, the Euro project is looking into the various possibilities it has. Restate the primary argument that we have. The United States of America is not only examining XRP as a potential CBDC, which we have covered in a different video, but they are also anxious to use it for successful cross-border transactions, which go beyond CBDCs and encompass both domestic and international transactions. Let's analyze what this means, because it signifies a change in the value of XRP with regard to financial operations. The usage of XRP is expected to increase in the future, particularly among key financial participants. For example, the financial value of the Federal Reserve in the United States will surely be impacted when a digital asset like XRP is connected to broad financial networks. The utility of the asset as a whole ultimately plays a significant part in deciding the value of the asset. In addition to the immediate benefits it offers in terms of transactional incentives, it also helps to build reputation and trust over the long run. In Garner's view, the global financial scene is undergoing rapid transformation, with digital transactions becoming the norm in cryptocurrencies, particularly those with demonstrated usefulness like XRP, becoming more and more significant as a result of the demand for SWIFT's inexpensive cross-border transfers. The importance of cryptocurrencies is growing. It is possible that the endorsement of major economies and financial institutions might serve as a trigger to put XRP in a category all by itself among investors and customers. In light of the fact that XRP is presently garnering endorsements and integrations that indicate a bright future, this is a significant moment for the trajectory of the company. When it comes to any kind of investment, it is essential to remain up to date, maintain an awareness of the changes, and make decisions. Following thorough consideration, is there a possibility that the price of XRP may reach $10,000? We are going to go into this subject in a moment, but before we do, it is essential to emphasize that foreign organizations, particularly those in North America, are showing an increasing interest in Bitcoin. One of the questions that has been going around in the cryptocurrency community is this one. Since XRP is typically recognized as a leader, the XRP ledger is becoming increasingly important as the cryptocurrency environment continues to expand and digital currencies are now available in more than 130 countries. The estimated value of the property might range anywhere from $10,000 to an amazing $35,000, according to projections. Taking into consideration the possibility of its participation in the global CBDC central bank, this is very prevalent. When nations move closer to adopting digital currencies, what implications does the operation of these currencies have? It was emphasized by the managing director of VHIL Capital that if XRP is widely accepted and recognized as this median currency, it has the potential to become a medium of exchange that is generally accepted for worldwide payments. Consequently, this would imply that a sizable portion of the wealth of the world would be transferred through XRP ledger. Despite the fact that there is a huge supply of XRP, these are the estimates and values that enthusiasts and analysts are watching with great anticipation for XRP. I would like to bring to your attention that I am not a licensed financial advisor, and that the content that is offered in these films is exclusively for the purpose of providing amusement. Before making any decisions regarding their finances, I always recommend viewers to do their own study and seek the advice of professionals. This could result in an increase in value due to the excessive demand. According to some estimates, it might fall somewhere between $10,000 and $35,000. You are very much appreciated for watching. In the event that you enjoyed the video, kindly click the like button. It is imperative that you remember to enable the alerts so that you are notified whenever I submit new content. It will be